Paige DeSorbo's terrifying medical scare forces. Sudden Love Island USA exit. I literally passed out. In what was meant to be a glamorous guest appearance on one of reality TV's hottest shows, Summer House star Paige DeSorbo instead faced a real-life emergency that sent shockwaves across the Love Island fanbase. The fashion-forward Bravo-lebrity, who flew in to film a segment for Love Island USA's June 15th episode, stunned fans by disappearing without explanation halfway through the show. But now, Paige is opening up. And the truth behind her abrupt exit is both shocking and deeply concerning. Let's just say, Fiji's heat isn't for the faint of heart. I had just landed. I wasn't ready for what was coming. Speaking candidly on the June 17th episode of her Giggly Squad podcast, Paige peeled back the curtain on what really went down during her time on set. The trip to Fiji was supposed to be a quick and exciting opportunity to bring her signature sass to the islander-filled villa. Instead, it turned into a health crisis that nearly knocked her out cold. Literally. It was a long filming day, and we started really early, Paige began, recalling how the day spiraled. And mind you, I had just landed, hadn't even been there for a full 24 hours. I wasn't even acclimated. But I told myself, "You're fine, don't be dramatic. This is your job, suck it up." The heat struck hard, and Paige tried to power through. If you've ever underestimated how brutal island heat can be, take a page out of Paige's story. The 32-year-old reality star began feeling unwell midway through the shoot, as the intense Fiji sun began taking a toll on her body. "The sun starts beating down on me pretty aggressively," she recalled, "and I have a really high pain tolerance, so if I'm telling you I'm uncomfortable, it's already really bad." In an attempt to calm her nerves and maintain her composure in front of the cameras, Paige had taken a beta blocker. But even that couldn't shield her from what was to come. Clad in a stylish yet stifling suede turtleneck dress, Paige was clearly battling more than just butterflies. "I'm about an hour and a half into filming and I'm like, you know what? Real quick, I'm feeling a little queasy. Let me step aside for just a moment," she said. But the break didn't help. Instead, she ended up throwing up. "I didn't want to be a diva, but I was spiraling." True to her personality, Paige tried to minimize the situation. She didn't want to come across as a diva or disrupt the production's flow, but her body was already in full shutdown mode. "I'm still trying to be professional," she explained, "but I started swaying. I wasn't feeling totally normal anymore, and the producers started noticing." Even then, Paige was reluctant to call it quits. "I didn't want to stop the show that so graciously asked me to come on," she said, but her body had already made the decision for her. "I sat down, and I passed out," she revealed, right then and there. "That's when I realized I physically cannot keep going. And if I try, I genuinely think I'll pass out again." The sudden disappearance that left fans, confused viewers tuning in on June 15th, were left scratching their heads as Paige disappeared mid-episode without any fanfare or explanation. She had just been seen hosting a game for the contestants. Then, poof, she was gone. Now, with her first-hand account, the mystery is solved, and the answer is far more serious than anyone expected. "Paige is a queen for even showing up in that heat and suede," one fan tweeted. "Glad she's okay. Fiji heat is no joke." Others praised her professionalism and humility in the face of something so terrifying. "Imagine passing out on set and still worrying about looking like a diva? That's our girl Paige," another wrote. A lesson in listening to your body. This incident serves as a cautionary tale, not just for reality TV personalities, but for anyone who's ever pushed through discomfort because they didn't want to seem like a burden. Paige's story is a stark reminder that even the strongest, most composed individuals need to pause and prioritize their well-being. Paige put it best herself. "I didn't want to be a problem. I didn't want to be bothersome. But sometimes, you have to stop pretending everything's fine, because your body won't lie." And this time, her body made the decision for her. What's next for Paige DeSorbo? Thankfully, Paige seems to have made a full recovery, and fans are hopeful to see her back on screen soon, perhaps in a different climate. With Summer House continuing to build buzz and her Giggly Squad podcast thriving, there's no slowing down for the reality star. Just maybe fewer tropical shoots in suede next time? Whether it's a Hamptons mansion or a Fijian villa, Paige DeSorbo always brings the heat. just hopefully not the kind that leads to passing out again.